Hello dear friends, we are in the church called Grace in Zidarovo. We are in the church which is a modest little wagon. It is extremely small to fit all the people who come to spend time with God, adults, children and teenagers. Most of the adults will stay outside to listen because they don't have space inside, as you can see from this video. In here we can get no more than 20, but it is difficult to gather because in the winter the heater gets too hot and people burn. There are some things on it now, but in the winter you cannot get close or you will burn. The places for people are only these that you can see. The church is growing in numbers as they are thirsty and hungry for God. There are many children, many teenagers and adults. When the winter comes and the weather is cold, and even when it is hot in the summer, it is extremely difficult to endure in their faith, even though they would like to be in here. So we have got a plan to build something bigger on a different piece of land. We will go now to show you. We have approximately 100 square meters to be able to keep the big family of the Church of Grace. We believe in the development in order to change the things surrounding us on a bigger scale. The family of the pastor of this church are also part of our church Christian Center Burgas. They are studying at our Christian Leadership University. In a few words, in this pastor's family is a future, hope, development and vision for something much better. They also go to our seminars. They're building themselves to become shepherds to a big, strong, powerful church. So together, in partnership, we can make things into a large-scaled, better, and in the future we can build a youth centre for the young people. We will go together to have a look at this place, to show the physical location where we want to build this church. Let's go. Here we are on the place, on this central part here, a little way up the path. It's not really a path, but part of this land. Here we will be the building, approximately 100 square meters for the church in Zidarovo. On the right, this little building is the house they are building for the pastor and his family, because they wanted to be next door to the church. We are on a very nice road here, which is central in this neighbourhood of this suburb in the village. Here will be the entrance to God's house, and the pastor's family will be immediately next to the church, and they will be able to watch over it all, the time, and serve the people. So with you, we can all together build something wonderful here. For the people in the village of Zidarovo, in order to grow and develop the church. The age of this church is less than 1 year since it was planted. We will show you some pictures so you can see when people are gathered in the existing church, so you can see when it is full up. We believe that when we build the bigger church building, the church membership will grow to a larger scale. The leaders in this church are people who studied and developed their knowledge to know more of God, and we believe that they will be an amazing gift for God's kingdom here, to stand up in the kingdom of God in the village of Zidarovo through you. So let us work together to be able to build something wonderful and amazing for God in Zidarovo. God bless you. Now we are in the house we spoke about before the other video, where the pastor and his family will live. Now we will go to see where they live at the moment, to see how they live now, and all their things are outside. They need to move immediately. This is what they have built so far. A small room with a roof, but they need pipes for services. They haven't built a kitchen, bathroom or toilet or other room for the children yet. So in this report that you can see now, and the pictures you will see later on, you can make sure they do things. But our desire is to be able to help this family to raise money to complete everything, and they will be able to live with their children in this house, to help them to not literally live on the street. Although the house has a roof and a well, it has only a little room. They have windows, but it isn't finished. It has plaster. However, there are many things they need to complete it. It is not enough for a 4-person family. In a little while, we're going to the place where they live at the moment to see the condition they live in. It's not right for God's servant, who is devotedly looking after the church, to live in such conditions. So I plead and beg everybody who can, help by giving a contribution, because for one person it's difficult, but if many people are able to give a small amount, it won't be impossible to help this God's family to be accommodated. Let's go to the place they will live now. Here you can see the place where the pastor's family live now, with 2 little children, people who give everything they have for the kingdom of God. They moved here after they were evicted. When I came here and I saw this, I cried out loud. Let all of us do something in order to help this family, to help them, so they are not living on the street. A lot of their possessions are outside. Let us do something to help them finish their house, to accommodate the family to live a normal life.
За да можем съвместно заедно да им помогнат да се завършат къщата и те да могат да се нанесат и да живеят в едни нормални условия, както подобава.